Today I wanted to talk about matte paintings. Now, of course, here's a matte painting of a deleted scene from Return of the Jedi, but of course, there's Luke's X-Wing and the Millennium Falcon, and all of this is a painting, and right there, that's where they would have photoshopped or just filmed over this and put in the actual cinematography from the movie. Another great example is this one from Raiders of the Lost Ark. And as you can see right there, that's it being painted, and that's how it looks. See, this is all a painting, and they would have filmed there and just kind of overlaid this. Now, of course, one of my favorite examples is, remember that scene at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark where they're packing the Ark and its box into the storage room? Yeah, that storage room is all one huge matte painting. And just kind of right there in the middle, that blacked out spot is where they would have overlaid the film. Now, another example from Indiana Jones is the plane. Everything except for the pier and the water and, of course, the plane is a matte painting, as seen like that right there. And so here's an example of how they would overlay it. So they filmed the plane and just kind of like that. Then they filmed the water and the piers. Then they overlaid it to make a nice looking shot like that. Now, I do not believe there's anything on these pages. So we just kind of got to flip through. Now back on to Star Wars. We got the matte painting of the hangar bay. Yes, the Imperial Shuttle, the Millennium Falcon, the A-Wings, the X-Wings, heck, even the Y-Wings. And, of course, the hangar bay. That was all a matte painting. As you can very clearly see, that's where the shot would have been. Those two places, and that's what it looks like all put together. Very nicely done. Now, you probably think, wow, what a great looking army. That's until you do realize that it's just a matte painting. And I was shocked by this one as well, because before reading this book, I thought that they had a huge sound stage and they actually built this whole hangar bay, but no, it was all a matte painting. That's what it looks like when it's done. They only had that little slim amount of troopers, and they took the time to go and paint this. I can tell you right now, I would love to be an actor in Star Wars, but I would absolutely hate painting this just a big pane of glass. You have to have all the little fine details on these troopers, and they did a great job, and that's why it looks so great in the movie. Now, that's all I do have for you guys today. What do you guys think? And this is coming out of one of the greatest Star Wars books, and just books in general. If you like movies, if you like Indiana Jones, Star Wars, Star Trek, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Industrial Light and Magic, The Art of Special Effects is the book for you. And I love this book, so just something you don't see every day, something that I really personally do enjoy, just seeing what goes into these movies. Do you like this book? Do you want this book after watching today's video? Did you learn something new today? If any one of those things just applies to you and you just really want to see more amazing Star Wars content like this, please do remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and we will talk again soon.